Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be for the rest of the year, right? So the rest of this month, December. Hope you guys are doing really well today. We are going to pull from the Witch's Oracle first, and then I'm going to pull a Celtic Cross using Vice Versa Tarot. This is, yeah, I just said that. The Witch's Oracle, sorry. All right. Messages, please, for the sign of Aries for the rest of this year. Please, for Aries. And I appreciate it if you hit like, and I appreciate it if you subscribe so you can come back and make it worth like doing these. If you need a private reading, I offer those too. My website is listed in the description box below. So I have 22 Black Cat psychism. Psychic abilities. There's the Eye of Horus. You have a Thoth reference here. You have the 4 elements, and then the top is, of course, spirit. Black Cat. There could be some kind of like big win also. You have power. 23, a Thame. Commander of power, and it's number 23. You have 22 here. So something is going in the right direction, I think, is what it's trying to tell you. All right. Let's get these a little shuffle. Messages. The sign of Aries. Rest of the year. Beautiful start. Okay, let's go this way. Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's a hint of dissatisfaction here. It's on the bottom of the deck. Feeling judged, feeling upset. We're gonna see why. Okay, so the 5 of Cups is here in the reverse, basically, if it were in the reverse, meaning that you were able to kind of let go of some things from the past that were making you think of what didn't work, right? So all-seeing eye showing up in your reading. You see that? And the goals and destiny spot. Let me put the other light on. Sometimes during the day you can't see it as well, believe it or not, with how these lights are. Okay, so if you can see that a little bit better. Aries, what's going on with the past? What was this that we let go of? So Scorpio energy. Whoa. Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse. Okay, we said goodbye to our demons. Maybe you had some lifestyle changes. Addressing issues with our health or addressing issues with receiving. There could have been an energy, I'm picking up Pisces and Scorpio here with these 2 cards, but there could have been an energy of some kind of emotional manipulation or somebody just doing something to kind of get what they want. I don't know. This is more of a focus, like you're going to have to focus more on your self-care here, but I feel like that's that's part of it. Like, that was okay. So the only thing I could see here is that you could open up your heart space a little bit more. You may have felt a little bit detached from skills, intuitive skills and abilities for whatever reason. This person is a person in mourning too. So don't forget about yourself, I guess is what I'm saying. Don't forget about yourself. Your issue in this reading is the Ace of Cups, which is a new loving beginning. And in many different ways of being happy in this new opportunity. It can present as a relationship or, yeah, somebody that you meet. It can be something new. It feels like it definitely has to do with a soulmate energy and the heart really wanting to make some good memories. This is an interesting cup because look, this person, it's like he's waving to this person, but she's in deep water. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. The heart might sense something going on with somebody else. We also have this Two of Swords showing up in the reverse, meaning you may still be like undecided, not knowing how, like you want to cooperate with it, but not knowing exactly how we're going to go about doing that. Six of Cups is the heart of the matter, and that's really close soul ties, soul family, soulmate even, possibly. The Hangman, this waiting period for maybe this new loving beginning to start here, or new beginning, is the challenge. So seeing something in a different perspective is the challenge. Okay, okay. Wow. So you have the Seven of Swords, which is maybe seeing something from a different perspective as to why somebody would want to keep something, or you would maybe want to keep something from someone. There's good news. This is odd, but there's good news associated with this hidden strategy, this cleverness. It might also have to do with somebody that, like, needing a new perspective of why somebody snuck around for whatever reason. You have good news and not so great news, but is it just about your perspective? It might be. Because if somebody makes a mistake or there's an issue with that, then you can view these things as good or bad. And I think what it's saying with these two cards is news. Your perspective is what you can control. Your anger is what you can control, because you're feeling possibly upset with the Eight of Wands in the reverse over what somebody did, or over some energy that was rather sneaky around you. And why? Because you've invested a lot in either this person or this situation, and you haven't had results yet, or haven't seen any good results to your investment yet. What is this Tower energy? Whew, goals and destiny. What's this Tower energy? What's the Tower energy? It is the, yes, the truth. It is the, so it is the, yes, there's some truth. There is a victory. Hey, and here is you being really decisive, or waiting on somebody to, so the goals and the destiny is to put your boundaries in place and don't let people cross them. In fact, if they do, I think you're ready to, like, bring down the tower yourself for clarity, just so that the truth can be seen. And there's something here about this great idea or epiphany that you will have that's going to cause a lot of upheaval. That's not usually a bad thing, though. Upheaval is usually, you know, associated with things changing. And because of this Two of Swords in the reverse, this is definitely like, I don't know how to feel about this at this moment. And then these energies come in the future, and all of a sudden you have better communication, you have more information, and you feel like you could have a win, but knowing that the Tower energy comes with it. So I see you being a little bit upset or sad with this Seven of Pentacles energy in the reverse, of feeling like I have put so much into this. Capricorn, Leo, those two energies might be important to you. You know, you're losing patience for somebody to go from the sketchy energy here to, did they find their way? Did they point their compass to true north? Or have I found my way and pointed my compass to my true, you know, however you want to look at that, because something new is ready to begin. What about the losing patience? Go ahead. It's in the environment. What about losing patience is this about? You're losing patience and you're becoming really unmotivated to make anything happen because of not seeing the results. It's like somebody's sucking the spark out of you. There is a victory, however, and there is a never giving up, but you might feel like the wounded soldier at this time. You may be like, well, you might be like me sometimes, too focused on the numbers, and then at the end of the day, it's like, oh, now I need some encouragement just to get me going. So it might be saying not to focus necessarily on the results quite as much, and focus more on the part of enjoying what you're doing and the magic that's found in that. But like I said, with the Four Cups here on the bottom, you're definitely like thinking, okay, we got to change some things around here. So you do. Change is what comes in, and it's beautiful. Excuse me. Why is the news... Why are you feeling like that's not good news? For some reason, you're feeling like something is not good news. Waiting. Perspective. The perspective of waiting. The challenge of waiting for things to get balanced out. Again, it's saying it's about perspective. It's all about how you look at it. It's not necessarily bad news. All about how you look at it. I don't know what kind of news this is, but tell us more about the news that comes in. What news is this? May have something to do with the star energy. Oh. There's Four Cups. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse. It's like when you get really bored and you're like dissatisfied and you say, I'm not putting any more energy into this, or feeling like somebody isn't persevering. You could be over that, over somebody giving up, or their actions acting like giving up. You could be like, I don't feel like putting any more energy into what this situation's about. Some kind of news, some kind of truth. Tell me about the star. Oh. All right, waiting on news. Possibly Page of Wands energy. Waiting on news. Somebody's wanting to reach out. This might have to do with a Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sag, or Aquarius here. Waiting on news, about to possibly meet somebody of high integrity, somebody that can help mentor on a situation. What's the Nine of Pentacles about? The Eight of Swords in reverse, which is what this is about. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The hope or fear, the hope is that somebody, that self-reliance and independence are found, and that somebody puts in more effort to free their own selves, or to free your mind for feeling like you don't feel guilty at all. There's something that somebody's got to do, maybe on their own. They can free themselves. Do you see how that person on the outcome is also the Eight of Swords in reverse? So it is, the freedom is represented by the eagle. The justice here is about truth and clarity and partnerships, and it's about how somebody can undo themselves or get out of whatever this is, themselves or yourself. Might be an issue with justice too. I have the 10 of Pentacles, meaning there's wealth, prosperity, and really strong connections within family or family unit, and that looks good. You can expect your ships to come in, and you can expect an energy of like, yes, you'll be freed. Try not to give up hope, especially when hope is like right here in your outcome. So Libra energy, Aquarius, it could be a completion to a justice issue, maybe having to do with wealth, prosperity, something like that. Could have to do with needing to figure out, how do we make everybody happy in this scene? How do we help everybody that's involved with this 10 of Pentacles to be emotionally happy and secure, and then focusing on that. So now you have 10-10. Anything else for Aries? Anything else for Aries? Being at a crossroads where you'll have to make a major decision. This is about soul contracts, the Hierophant. And it's about forgiveness, second chances, possibly. It's also about just enlightenment to what pathway has to be taken, so you'll know where to go at these crossroads. That's what I've got for you guys. That's what I got. If you want, like I said, if you want something that's longer, more tailored to you, contact me in the description box. You can find a link to my website and get a private reading. Otherwise, here are messages from tea leaves. There's that justice thing, and I think that ends up going out. I think maybe it is a worry or tension until some kind of judgment is made, but something ends up being okay. Dagger, fears, worries, tense situation. Mountain, a major challenge to overcome. Butterfly, a change for the better. Gavel, involvement with the law. Ear, good news. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial change. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Reef, sorrow over a loss. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. It's the what's missing. And then Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And that is what I've got for you, Aries. Like and subscribe. Come back. Love and light. Bye-bye.